Toyota's minivan is now in its third generation, with the last redesign occurring in 2011, giving it all new sheet metal. The body panels have a new tautness of line, and the Sienna now looks a little bit sportier than it used to. Interior fit and finish, however, for Toyota's usually shine, is the biggest letdown of the new Sienna. Many of the dashboard and door pieces are made of dull, hard-finish plastics, and, despite their graining, look low rent, especially for a vehicle in this price range. The clear, easy-to-read, backlit instrumentation and controls are both intuitive and silky smooth. The infotainment system is also easy to navigate, although it can be just a little bit of a reach for the driver. Up front, there's plenty of room, with each seat having its own inboard, drop-down armrest, although the bottom cushions could use a little bit more thigh support. Ingress and egress for both the second and third rows is easy. 7-passenger models such as this one come with center row captain's chairs that both recline and feature an extendable footrest. It's like having two lazy boy chairs in the middle row. There's also a deep storage area behind the 60-40 split third row seats where they stow for additional cargo space. The only issue is that to gain more cargo room than that, you have to physically remove the heavy and cumbersome middle seats. Only one engine is available on the Sienna, and that's a 3.5-liter all-aluminum V6, even with the all-wheel drive XLE's weight of 4,770 pounds, accelerating up to freeway speeds is never a problem. And the 6-speed automatic transmission, well, that shifts smoothly. The EPA rates it at 1623/19 city highway combined, while my own observed fuel economy in mixed city and highway driving was 19.1 miles per gallon. Minivans, by their very nature, are not the types of vehicles you normally associate with either twisty roads or straight line performance. But at the same time, their very size gives them a big advantage because when it comes to a smooth ride, there's nothing that takes the place of a generous wheelbase. Therefore, it comes as no surprise that the Sienna's ride is really comfortable. But while there's very little body lean, you're always aware of the fact that this is a big vehicle, and the handling itself is uninspiring. It's neither crisp nor is it agile. The ride itself is pretty well controlled, and that generous wheelbase gives the Sienna suspension the ability to soak up even the harshest of Michigan's bumps and potholes. Unfortunately, feedback from the steering wheel is minimal, telegraphing very little information back to the driver. New car pricing for the Sienna, including an $860 delivery, processing, and handling fee, starts at $27,780 for a front-wheel drive base L model and tops out at nearly $52,000 for a fully optioned all-wheel drive limited. Finally, it is, after all, a minivan, and it does very well what most owners will demand of it. Those familiar with the previous generation Sienna ought to be pleased with the improvements, while consumers new to the market looking for this type of family hauler might want to put it near the top of their list. Click subscribe to stay up to date on our newest vehicle reviews. And to see more about the vehicle featured in this review, head over to the official LotPro blog.